Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Well, winter has certainly arrived here in November as we're all set to go. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Adoree Jackson now to return it. Escapes a defender. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, Philadelphia.
From the red zone on first. Looking for Dotson, but it's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their
Green
own
Bay
3-yard
offense
line.
to the line now. First and 10.
Set. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Red 38. Ready?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Mitchell on the tackle. A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
Let's watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
They'll throw third and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the Packers' 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Play action. Hurts has it. That one's complete right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Great. Set. No touching.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to work it to the 20. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lift at any time.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. From the pistol, Hurts. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 10-yard
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the first.
Philadelphia.
Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A pickup of 17. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he charges ahead, but snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Got his man. It's Golden. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Ready.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Ready?
To the air with Love. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the Eagles get to it. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pull out in front for their 13-zip. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Love. Kraft has it. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing, it's Love. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Only a yard from that time, so now third and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Throwing his Love on third. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They come through massive gain there on fourth down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the
From the red zone now. Catch made. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
No touch, no touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. Secures this at the 17. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Set.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Set. Ready. Red. 38. Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Love now off the play action. And he sails that one over the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll go down here at the 16. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go.
Back to the air. Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Jacobs has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers tie things up at 14.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
At 2:01, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. First down, a run with Barkley. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Oh, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a
That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 14.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
10 yards on the pickup.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Go Silver, ready? Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hey, easy, 63, 63. Delta.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation will create the big play down the field.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. On first down, Hurts. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And now they face second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half.
For the field goal, a 40-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Go. Set.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
At the 36-yard line.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Love with it on first down. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Set. Set. Hut.
On first and 10, here's Love. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
I think I can see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Here we ready.
On second down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Completed over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jayden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
17.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Man, they've had a miserable time trying to run it through all this snow. Another carry fails here. He's going to lose yardage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10. At their own 44-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow. Lonnie. Set.
Jacobs running behind center. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Down. Red, 38. Hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready. 10 black. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go. Hut.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
45. What? Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. A throw left side to Watson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
first thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throwing for Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
The line of scrimmage.
They go play fake with Hurts. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's trying to push the field. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Eagles.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot, and it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this two-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
By a man, he's in the clear. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. So 1st down from the 41.
Opposite. Green. Hut, hut.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Close. Ready, ready. 10 black. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
Set.
Love from the gun. He's got it complete to Reed. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a 3-score game in the fourth. Jayden Reed, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the run back with the 27.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Delta set. 180, 180. 73, 73. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Great. Hey, Silver. 181. Delta.
Hurts trying to get on second down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long.
181. Hey, 73. Delta.
Third and long for him here. That's Dotson with a catch outright. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Eagles.
It's Hurts once again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it's going to be second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And again, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long.
Yards to go.
Great. Delta.
They'll throw, third and long. He finds Dotson, left side. And he makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
Hey. Delta.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. So he's able to bring the return to a stop, but now it looks like he was shaken up in the process. They're going to bring out someone to look at him.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. Set.
This is Jacobs running left. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
No gain on the play.
No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Hut.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here we go.
Now give left side to Lloyd. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Let's go. Set, hunt.
Thrown on first down, Love. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So it'll be second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ready. Yellow, 20 set.
Now Watson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Set, hunt. Hunt, hunt.
From the red zone now. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the ready.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Set. Ready.
Love now off the play action. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers put up even more points in a win. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Eagles 23. Brendan McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own 29.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Great. Set. No touch.
Second down, they're going to the option. And they'll still have some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. He has room past the 25. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
A play fake now hurts to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, Ricky. Great. Set. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Barkley gets it on third down. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.